Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Saturday, and that means it's Touched by an Angel Day. And this week's episode was Crisis of Faith. After a near-fatal car collision, Reverend Daniel learns that the accident caused his son's death. Wrapped up in a cocoon of guilt, the Reverend shuts himself off from all loved ones, unable to attend the funeral. Monica must convince Daniel to forgive himself and rededicate himself to helping others. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I really loved the moral and the message. And the two main things I got out of this episode were that, number one, grief can be healthy. It is good when we lose someone we care about, be it a sibling, a friend, a parent, a spouse, a child, a pet, to grieve for that person. Because they were a part of our lives forever, how long or how brief, they were a part of our lives. And it is healthy to grieve and let our feelings out and whatnot. What is not healthy is when you wrap yourself up in this grief cocoon and you don't allow yourself to move on. That is not healthy, it is not good, and it can lead to some problems. Number two, what I got out of this is when something bad happens, don't play the what if game. And by the what if game, I mean, what if I had done this or what if I had done that kind of thing. Because the what ifs in a bad situation can drive you crazy, because you're just try to find sense in what happened, and sometimes you just can't make sense of what happened. Sometimes things just happen, and it's a very unfortunate part of life, but sometimes things do happen. There are things that are out of our control. Secondly, I loved the story. This story was very, very inspiring. I love the fact that they had it be a person of God who was going through this, because we tend to think that our spiritual leaders, depending on whatever religion you are, don't have problems because they have this close connection to God. They don't have problems, and they do. This episode shows that they do go through a lot of the same things we go through, and they can have their faith shaken as well. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word this. But sometimes we need to reevaluate things in order to do better, in order to sometimes accept what happened. And sometimes we can come out of a very bad situation where we have our faith in something shaken, and we can do even better in that aspect of life. Somebody who was an academic genius in elementary school could go on to high school and get a low grade on a paper or a test and have their confidence in or faith in their own abilities in school shaken, but they can take that and learn from it and be like, okay, maybe the study habits I had before aren't working in high school or in college, and I need to reevaluate that. And I'm just really using that as an example. So there's a lot we can take away from this episode, not necessarily on a faith in God level, but on a faith in other things level as well, which is really what I liked about it. Lastly, I liked the ending. This had a great ending, as many Touched by an Angel episodes do, and it was done extremely, extremely well. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I thought it was well thought out, very well portrayed and written, and did touch on a lot of points that do happen to a lot of people. And the crisis of faith is, while they made it a crisis of faith in God, because it's touched by an angel, again, it doesn't necessarily have to, you don't actually have to take away the lessons for a crisis of faith in God. You can take it away for a crisis of faith in anything and still apply the lessons to help you get through something. Okay. Question of the week. Have you ever had something shake your faith? Now, please note, when I say shake your faith, I don't necessarily mean your faith in God. It could be your faith in anything, your faith in yourself, your faith in a friend. It can be anything that you put your faith in. It doesn't necessarily have to be religious faith. So please leave your answers in the comment section. Also, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video if you are watching it on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other Touched by an Angel videos. My other TV Talk videos. and my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, 3 things I'd like to touch on. Now, this first one is for my YouTube subscribers, and that is that there will be dual postings for all of my TV Talk videos. TV Talk will be posted both to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. If you'd like to see any of the backlog videos for TV Talk, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. Now, this one is for my Facebook friends, and that is to please note that all of my older special edition videos are on YouTube. I will be posting the links on Facebook, but they will be posted for their specific holidays or events. So this means the postings are going to be very sporadic. I will more than likely go anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to a few months in between the postings. And this one is for also for my Facebook friends, and that is, I'm sorry that last week's video got posted late. It actually got posted this week, and I believe it's actually the last 2 videos. And again, I just got a new camcorder, and I'm still trying to figure it out with the postings and everything. I think I've got it down, but I was actually very close last week to having them posted on time, but then my computer shut itself down and I lost everything, hence why I'm doing YouTube postings, because then I can just do the links straight to Facebook once they're up. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.